The rear knee collapse is a sneaky swing killer. This affects a lot of players who are chasing power without stability. If your rear knee collapses during your golf swing, you're losing power and you're losing control, guaranteed. Today I'm going to show you a drill that helps prevent that, improves your weight transfer, and smooths out your transition. When that rear knee collapses, you won't be able to transfer weight properly, and your follow through will suffer. This won't fix every swing flaw for every golfer, but if this is one of your issues, it could be a game changer. I'll also break down a few of the biomechanics of what may be causing this collapse to happen. Okay, let's get started. Yeah, so that's a great drill. That's a great drill. That's a fantastic drill. But here, let's do this one, okay, to avoid this knee from coming in over rotation, right? So we're going to just put the band here. Yeah. Okay, and you're going to swing the same. Yeah. I'm going to offer you a little resistance.
I'm going about 60.
So before before the resistance was pushing in.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think
you were pushing out, and you had to keep the same. This time, I'm going to keep this knee. Yeah. Going. You're going to have extra. You're going to have a little resistance. Right. Let's try.
Yeah. And again, 60% to start here because I want to just get the drill down first. Yeah.
Go ahead. Back up just a little bit.
Right here.
Right there. Okay, good.
Both of them are very good drills.
Yes.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to bring you just get started here.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I can see that's going to be a little, okay. I'm going to still have to take the normal swing.
You are.
Yeah, I can't do any funky stuff.
No, don't think about the band being here.
Okay, that's right. I'm going.
Yeah. Just talking about why I did that green band drill on top of the red drill, and how did you feel like it was working for you, and why?
It was great. What it allowed me to do, right, is that as I'm in the swing, right, I'm not, I'm able to hold back enough, right, so that I allow full rotation of my hips and my arms to the target.
Right, without moving your leg.
Without moving the leg.
Yeah, you had the transfer and your foot. Yeah.
You collapse it and you have the drop again.
That's right. That's right. And then I was holding the band for you, but if you could fasten it somewhere, you couldn't do a full swing like with me, but you could still do a portion. You could do you could do a portion of it. Yeah, you could do a portion on your leg.
Yeah. So the short part of that drill, right? If you had a band, right? You swing, right? I'm holding it, right, like this, and go like that.
That's it. And the band on there without me holding it.
And the faster you can release your hips. So let's go with this, and I kind of whip it around. And if you can whip it around while holding that knee firm.
Yeah, it's good. Let's see, and we'll see how this works for Harlan too. That's good. Yeah, I can't wait to. We'll try it on him. Yeah, we'll try it on him as well. For this particular drill, with Rich bringing his knee in, okay, bringing his knee in prematurely. So we're trying to, or this knee collapse. And there's a couple ways that could happen, but there's some other dynamics that are happening here with the chain, right, with the sequence. So in order for me to bring this knee in, okay, so say that his issue and other golfers' issues of bringing their knee in too much, what's happening here? Well, this knee can't come in unless I bend down, see my hip is turning, see my hip is twisting. There's no way that I can turn this knee if I hold my hips solid like this, I can't twist that knee. It's impossible. The only way I can do that is by bending it over, right? So I'm bending down and then moving this hip around, right? But by bringing this down and bending your back, that's sending that ball out that way, as we talked about, that way. The only other way to bend this knee without bending my back and hip is we talked about this too, is by lifting it up off the ground, right? So I lift it off the ground and I turn this. Because it's connected, it's all a chain. And that was the purpose of that, one of the purposes of that green band is to hold this back to try to keep him from prematurely, or just in fact, to keep the golfer from bending down and turning the hip, and then of course sending the ball out that way.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah. So obviously we're doing the red drill first.
When you're doing this, depending on your stance, but it should be left toe in the ground, left heel. So you're torquing.
Yeah,
like
so
that.
so that left leg is coming in. That's fine. Yeah.
So that's okay.
Yep.
Except that when you go here, you want to go there and then push. But if this collapses first,
Correct. You bend down. Did you see how you just moved down?
You're like-
So you just bent this down, and then
Yeah,
this
just-
came down, right? Nice. 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 Rich was really doing well with this swing too. Try this one, Harlan. Try taking this band off. Let me hold you so you don't.
okay.
I advise sitting down when taking the band out and off. That's for that very reason. Yeah. So there's not way to hold on to. All right, now we'll do this one. Yeah, now do you feel what was talking about?
Yes.
Good. Let's do one more. Very nice. Okay, good. Good.
Good job.
Good job, right?
Good
I
job.
thought that was good. That was good. Yeah. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about this topic and more about health, fitness, nutrition, inspiration, and wellness strategies, check out my 2 latest books, Biometric Body, Fitness Strategies from the Animal Kingdom, and the 16 Elements of Fitness. And my other book, If, Inner Fitness, Your Body, the Owner's Manual. The title speaks for itself. If you have a question about fitness, it's probably in this book. They're both available on Amazon.com or linked from our website, www.frogfitness.com. Thank you.